You don't expect a village team to beat FKF Premier League champions. Ha, never a dull moment when it comes to Kenyan football. And well, yeah, losses can be tough, but wow, a village team to beat FKF Premier League champions. We'll talk about Ambrose Rachier, the chairman of Gor Mahia, and what he had to say following the exit of Gor Mahia from the Mozzart Bet after being beaten 5-4 in penalties last weekend. So stay tuned. So welcome back to Alpha B Love Football. If you're new here, my name is Odundo Molo and this is a Kenyan football channel. Our aim is to promote and expose Kenyan football and Kenyan football talent. And well, this past weekend, as is the case when it comes to cup games, someone went home, well, disappointed. And this was the case when it came to Gor Mahia's chairman, Mr. Ambrose Rachier. This is actually the most decorated chairman in the FKF Premier League. And he came out and he expressed himself with, well, he was really disappointed with the fact that they were outplayed and actually ended up being defeated by what he termed as a village team. So yeah, that could cause a lot of commotion because come on, a village team, now as he said, a village team beating the FKF Premier League champions, how so? And not only that though, he actually admitted that they were outplayed, and this came out from a quote that he gave to Mozzart Bet, of which I'll read it to you, but this is actually quite crazy. I don't know, what are your thoughts on that, by the chairman calling a team that has beaten you a village team? I'm very concerned, particularly about yesterday's performance in Ukunda, because you don't expect a village team to beat FKF Premier League champions. They're not even in the National Super League, the NSL. Granted, football is football, but when I see unexpected results like that, I must be concerned, Rachier told Mozzart Bet. I believe it was only yesterday that Denmak FC got their registration cards from FKF. They were completely unregistered players. And for them to outplay us in the first half and eventually eliminate us on penalties is a very disappointing result, he added. I'm also concerned that even in the matches we're winning, although we're leading, we're among the least scorers. We hardly score more than one goal. Why? So yes, so they were outplayed in the first half as per Mr. Ambrose Rachier. He also brought up a point about scoring goals, which now also confuses me a bit, because they were ready to offload, or rather send their top scorer and the top scorer in the FKF Premier League, currently the top scorer in the FKF Premier League, Mr. Benson Omala, to Algeria on loan. And yet they are struggling to score goals, and this is with him in the team. Now if he left, it would have been another case. But yes, that was actually him expressing his disappointment. What are your thoughts actually on that? The village team actually was quite, to me, maybe a bit disrespectful, with the fact that, I mean, this is a team that has eliminated you, so you have to show some sort of respect. But yeah, I found it quite interesting. And I'm certain that we're going to have more, maybe coaches or chairmen coming out and actually expressing their disappointment, especially when it comes to cup games. There's always that team that feels, or is just stunned. As we said in our previous video, when we were talking about the weekend, we used the word stunned because, I mean, I myself didn't know about Denmak FC, and right now they'll be facing SS Assad in the round of 16 in the Mozzart Bet Cup. In it for today's video, we've shared Mr. Ambrose Rachier, the chairman of Gor Mahia, his disappointment with the fact that Gor Mahia were eliminated by a village team as per the chairman. And yeah, 5-4 on penalties and they are out. So again, they'll just shift their focus back to the FKF Premier League, still on top, still pushing, still have just that one loss. That's been it. Do check out our other social media platforms at Alpha B Love Football. Do like this video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, support Kenyan football. We out.